We're back. Yep, we're here in comfort again. We're going to make another float on the another paddle on the upper Guadalupe. Going to do an overnighter. My wife made me promise if I came last week with Mary and Daryl and Jennifer that I had to bring her this weekend with just the two of us. So we're going to have a nice little romantic paddle down to Guadalupe, spend the night, and then Katie's going to pick us up in Sisterdale tomorrow. So come along for the adventure, and we'll see y'all on the water. Well, that was a sudden stop and then fall down. Oh, fun. Here's Jeanette coming. Nice job. But guys, how lucky am I that my wife absolutely insisted that we come together on an overnighter, just the two of us, for this weekend. I've got a good one, there's no question about it. We are having a great time. We're going to continue to have a great time. I'm just so blessed that I have a family that loves to do this stuff. My wife loves the river, Mary loves the river, I love the river, my kids love the river, and just being outdoors, and that's kind of what it's all about. So I'm glad we can share it with y'all. Thank y'all for joining us along the ride. Wow. Come here, Quad. Here, I come from Rebel. I got something pull and drag here. I don't know what it is, but it is a fighter. Oh my goodness. This is dragging the kayak. It's either a catfish. I don't know if a gar would have gotten it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It could be a shark, maybe a hammerhead. Of course, one in the Guadalupe River. It's a big old gar. It is a big old needle-nosed gar. It is stretching the drag on my. See if I can get him to surface here. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's a big old gar. Big old needle nose. Let's see if I can get him to surface here. Let me see if I can get him to surface. Oh, he's pulling under the boat now. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was something pretty big. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He is huge. Oh my gosh.
Wow, oh my gosh!
I foul hooked him.
You foul hooked the poor thing.
Look at that.
I turned it sideways halfway through.
Start it and stop it over. Stop it and start over.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. It's a hammerhead shark.
Oh my god, he's huge! How are you going to get him off of there?
I'm gonna wear him down.
I don't think you can wear him down.
Oh, I can. Look at this eagle claw reel.
I can help you, but I don't think I can. Okay, this is a video on YouTube that I'm going to post. Michael trying to get this damn.
Look at this. Oh, he's going under the boat. Come back up, yo. Look at that. Come back here, fella. Look at that gar. Look at the size of that gar. He took a run there. He didn't like your... On my Eagle Claw $20 rod, we're gonna wear him down. Uh-oh. This is awesome. At this point, I just want to save my lure. Oh, mother! He took my rattle trap. Oh, that was a big gar. I shouldn't have hossed him as much as I did, but I had to try to get him up. I wanted to try to save my rattle trap, but he took off with it. I had him foul hooked, but what a great big old giant needle nose gar. We'll tie something else back on, and we'll catch something else. Alright, so we just passed the campsite that we've had the last 2 times that we've been. We're going to go a little bit farther down, probably about a quarter mile. And we found a pretty good spot that has good flat land and some good trees for hammocks. Should be a good place to set up for this evening. I'm actually hearing some axis bark right now, so we're a little bit later than we have been in the past. I'm extremely hungry. I'm starving, so I'm ready to get there. I see it right around the corner is where we're going to set up. Good flowing water, good white noise. Like I say, we got some axis deer barking, but I'm ready to get camp set up, get the stakes on, and get ready to eat.
Alright, so here we are. We're going to set camp here tonight. We found a couple of good trees that we're going to set our hammocks on. We can set on this one and then this other one right here, and kind of be side by side. So it'll be a great night for a couples camp. We're going to build the fire here. Jeanette's gathering some wood. We're going to light our fire and we're going to cook some steaks, have dinner. So we'll see y'all here in just a little bit with dinner. Alright, so we got our fire going. We're going to let it burn down, get good coals for our steaks that we're having this evening. We're going to have steaks and asparagus. And in the meantime, Jeanette's got the chairs she's getting set up. And we're going to go ahead and hang our hammocks. And go ahead and get everything set up. That way we can just kind of sit back, relax, and maybe go play in the water a little bit. Very cool.
What a find.
It was a very nice night last night. I woke up this morning, I could see lightning off to, I guess, our west. And so I got up and I got the tarp ready, and then, I don't know, it was a couple hours later, I started feeling a little bit of sprinkle, so I went ahead and pulled the tarp out and put it over us. Got some light sprinkle, but nothing too bad. I just did a real quick setup on the tarp, and it worked fine. So everything's pretty much dried out, except for this chair that I'm sitting in this morning. But we slept till 9 o'clock. So we're running a little bit behind. We're going to forego breakfast. We're going to have some coffee and then get back on the river. Get everything kind of cleaned up, of course. And we'll see y'all back on the river. I've caught 2 bass so far this morning on probably half a dozen casts. Little bass here. We're going to keep after them. Man, such a beautiful, look at that down there. What a beautiful river. What a beautiful morning. Alright, I can see and hear the bridge for our takeout point, so that means we're getting pretty close. And it's been a really good trip. This is now my 4th trip on this river this summer, in addition to the Medina. And all of them have been excellent trips. We're gonna need a little more rain before we can do it again. We didn't have to walk any. I think there was one spot we had to kind of get out and walk down over a little spillway. And that's about it as far as walking goes on this trip. But without additional rain, it's going to be a lot more walking. So anyway, thank y'all for joining us on this trip. It was a great time for my wife and for me. Thank y'all for joining us.